First date, brother, if you can't parallel park, don't start trying today. Don't start trying today, brother.
I drop a bag on a bitch, nigga. She gon' shake that ass for a rich nigga. I drop a bag on a bitch, nigga. She gon' shake that ass for a rich nigga.
Welcome, y'all. This is the Perfect Storm Playbook, where we will be discussing with you how to do a variety of things. Today's task is a date. You feel me? This is what weighs heaviest on brothers' shoulders outside of paying your bills. You feel me?
Yes.
Going on that first date, that second date, who knows? You know, that last date. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna be getting into it. I mean, how we doing this? Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
We're gonna start with. Damn, how do we start it?
T.
Here we go. You got the girl, you know, you went up to her, you introduced yourself, you told her who you was, you told her your age, all that stuff, and then, you know, you made her laugh. And now she's like, okay, yeah, I want to go on a date with you.
This is my play calling, you feel me? Hut, hike. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have a plan. Gotta have a plan. And you gotta be able to make the reads. If you got a plan, let's say y'all go to, you feel me? Y'all going Top Golf. Y'all go Top Golf, she hate golfing. Brother, don't stay. You gotta, you feel me? Call an audible. That's number one. Be ready to read the room. You gotta have a plan.
Have a plan. You know, if you're deciding to do something after the date, or if you want to do something before y'all go out to eat or something, make sure you have a plan and make sure you establish that. Because girls love when you have something planned. If you don't have nothing planned and you like, oh no, just come and chill with me, they not gonna rock with that. Because like, honestly, like if they can just chill with you, bro, they might as well go with their like friends or something.
Like when you're talking to a girl that you really like, obviously there's things that you can be unsure about. But when it comes down to that date, it's time to go and be in the field. That's the moment where it's like, she wants to look at you and be like, I feel safe with this guy. He knows what we're doing, he knows where we're going, he knows how we're gonna move.
Me personally, I think the best thing to do is to go on something where y'all can be interactive. You know, like, you know, arcade or like escape room or something. Just so you know how her brain works. Because you know you can go on that dinner date or whatever, but you know she probably just there just to scam you out of food. You know, she probably broke, but she need that 3 for me from Chili's.
First date though, don't blow it bad. Don't blow it bad. Unless you're tricking, unless you want to trick, don't blow a bag. If you guys are gonna do dinner, I feel like you're more likely to spend more money, low key, because you could do an activity for like, you could do a lot of stuff for $200, but you'd be surprised. Y'all get to sit down, order food, drinks, then y'all want to split a dessert, bro. That's 80 a pop right there off the rip. Like you're gonna spend $200 sitting down. So I would go activity.
I think it's important that y'all pick a location where, one, you feel like the girl will be comfortable at, and two, she doesn't have to do too much, but she can still look cute and she can still feel comfortable in her own skin. So I think that's very important, because sometimes people take girls onto dates where it's like, I mean, bowling's cool, but like things that are like too active, they can be in a position where they feel uncomfortable. Now they feel like maybe they're in competition with other people, or there's people looking at them, and girls can be self-conscious very easy. So you don't want them feeling that way.
And first date, you want to do something she likes. Like if you like cars, don't take her to a car museum first date, bro. You don't know her, bro. Like she might not like cars, gang. That's something you do third, fourth date. Like I'm just gonna bring you into my life. You feel me? First date, you want to do something that's cool, something that's a little, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere y'all can mesh, find in the middle.
Make sure you dress for wherever you're going. Like if you're going to the beach, do not wear a suit. Cause what is wrong with you, bro? You gonna wear some Stacey Adams on the sand? No, you gonna wear some Mason Margielas on the sand? Come on, let's be for real, bro.
You gotta get fly. I feel like for the first date, you don't want to put on your flyest fit. You want to put on something that's like, I can pop it, but it's also subtle. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a tracksuit guy. I feel like a good trackie gonna get you wherever you need to go, brother. You feel me?
I mean, obviously you want to come fly. You feel me? You want to come feeling good. And again, don't overdress and never underdress to any date that you're going to. Dress for the occasion.
If you go into Dave & Buster's, you about to wear flip-flops and sandals, you can probably get away with it if you're a certain demographic. But don't do that.
Good cologne, bro. You go on your third, fourth date, you might could just go Degree. But your first date, you want to go cologne, brother. Like, bar cologne, get some for your pops. Second day, you can say it ran out. You getting, you feel me? Summer scent, like you getting your winter scent. You don't got it yet. First day, you gotta smell good, brother. Gotta smell good.
I like to match. That's me personally. But if you don't like to match, at least coordinate in some type of way. Don't go out there looking all willy nilly, bro. Like, don't wear no cargo pants and then some Crocs and a fucking tank top on a date to Ruth's Chris or some shit like that. Like, no, that's not gonna work out, bro. Do something that looks nice and that coordinates.
Be comfortable with like sharing information about yourself that's makes sense, and then also asking for information about her that you feel like you need to know, that's gonna help you get to know her better and see if this is a girl that's someone that you even want to continue talking to.
I'm more so of a guy, like, I feel like I'll be asking questions, but I feel like I play like bait. Like, I want her to be interested in me. You feel me? Like, I don't be trying to like push it too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel it out. Like, you damn near doing your own thing with her alone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to sweat too much. Let the chemistry come. Like, I done been on dates. It's been kind of like quiet, awkward. The first 45, last 45 is fire. Like, you gotta let the chemistry come. If you try to force it off the bat, you might put on like you don't want it to be like I don't know. I could get to like interrogating people. You feel me? Don't be like that. Don't let your nerves get to you, bro. Like, she decided to go on to the date. So either she wants some money or she really wants to be with you. You should be able to determine that quick.
I know this like stresses everybody out there. Like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about that. Okay, best thing I can suggest is you ask questions. That is the best thing you can do. You ask questions. They tell you about this or they tell you about that. Then you'll know what to say after. If you're stuck and you don't have any questions, I think the best thing to do is to compliment her. You know, just say, you know, like, you like, oh yeah, what's your favorite color? And she's like, oh yeah, my favorite color is red and all that. And then you get stuck because it happens. You get a brain fart. You could just be like, oh yeah, like, you know, your eyes look really nice tonight, bro. You look really good. You smell good. Something. Just throw something in there. That's going to keep her interest. And then that's going to give you time to come up with something else to say.
I'm a firm believer of like always grabbing that door first, always pulling a chair out for her if you can, lead the way, be confident in where you guys, like everything that you're doing.
Open the door. You want to open the door. When she first get in the car, you want to open the door. First date, brother, if you can't parallel park, don't start trying today. Don't start trying today, brother. If you can't parallel park, spin a block. Tell her, nah, I can't fit right there. Spin a block. Find you somewhere you can park and hop out and be cool. Because you get to parallel parking 5-6 times, you'd have ruined the whole date before it started, brother. Trust me. Feel me? Hop out. I wouldn't rush around to go pop her door. If she's sitting in there though, you pop out, she's sitting in there, okay, go open her door. But don't and run around the car. Like, you feel me? You gotta let her feel you out, earn some of it. Because if you give it all up front, you killing the vibe.
Definitely walk on the side of the street, protect her from danger, all that good chivalry stuff. You feel me?
Read the body language. If you know she's not feeling you, bro, do not try to go for a kiss. Don't try to touch her. Don't do any of that, bro. Just, you know, have a nice day. Go about your business, all that. Because you don't want to end up with Diddy in that.
I got a streak, no physical boundary first date. No cap, it always works, bro. She might be baddie, shot it. Like, y'all might get to, feel me? Let her touch you first. No kizzy. You get her out the car, you putting your hand on her waist already. Y'all 10 minutes into the date game, you look thirsty, brother. You look parched.
This is something that, this is a little risque of a move, Me personally, if I feel like the date is going very well, I'm saying that the conversation was fire. I done got some like, maybe like a shoulder touch or a lap touch or some sort of like physical kind of contact from her. I feel like, if the date went well, you gotta send her off home, you seal it with a kiss. You feel me? Nothing more. Bro, do not grab this girl. Do not be sleazy with the kiss. I'm talking about a peck for real, even if it's on the motherfucking cheek. You feel me? Be very, 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 very cool about this move right here. This is for, if you know for a fact you guys had a good day, she had fun, and she's feeling you, this is the move that you make. Always seal it with a kiss, because kisses are nice.
Bro, let her do a little, you know what I'm saying? Let her do a little hand grab or a little hug. And then once she break it, I feel like it's easier to get into that bag. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know her. If y'all doing first date, you got to realize this is a stranger, brother.
If you in a goal line situation, make sure you have max protection. That's all I'm gonna say. Max protection, bro. Max protection. You don't know this person yet.
Unless she really wants to pay for something, you should be ready to pay for everything. Just know. So don't be like, oh yeah, let's go to the movies and expect her to buy the tickets and you buying it. No. Whatever y'all do, you gotta be ready to spend it. Be willing to cut the date, bro. Go to dinner, chop it up, and take her home. Cause y'all spend all night together. She not thinking about like, dang, I wanna see him again. She thinking like, dang, I done got this nigga to spend 8 hours with me. Like, he don't got nothing going on. He done spent his whole Friday with me. Go to dinner, go do what y'all wanna do, and then drop her off. When you get deeper into the relationship, I feel like you can just call audibles. Like, okay, like, let's just go kick it, go walk. But when you on that first date, you wanna establish a presence of like, I got this plan, we gonna go do this, and then you feel me? Like, I'm gonna see you next time, we gonna plan another date. Feel me? That's the playbook. That's gonna get you a touchdown every time. Hello.
Be yourself, be outgoing. Don't be afraid to try and make her laugh. Like, I don't care if you're corny. If that's your personality, be corny. You feel me? I don't care if you're or dark humor or freaking weird sense of humor. Be yourself, because you want to know off rip if this is someone that really likes you. If you come trying to be somebody else, she gonna find out a month or two down the line that you wasn't who you was, and now y'all both wasted each other's time for 2 months.
If you're a weirdo and you like, you know you a weirdo, but like not as like, I'm weird, like regular weird. If you're like super duper weird, do not be yourself. Nah, I'm joking.
Hide that. Be like, hide that shit. You weird, but don't show them that side of you.
Do not show them the inappropriate pictures you have of cartoon characters on your phone.
Oh my god.
No.
Scaring the hoes.
Yeah, scaring them. It's not what we do.
All right, y'all, this has been the Perfect Storm Playbook. Apply these things. Let us know. Let us know in the comment section if you applied it, if it worked, you feel me? What worked and what didn't. You know what I'm saying? And take it all with a little bit of grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? You can't never be me. You can't never be T. And you can't never be Mecca, But you gotta do it how you want to do it. These are just things that work. You dig what I'm saying? So this is the Perfect Storm Podcast, and we gonna break it out. You know what I'm saying? PSP on 3, PSP on me. 1, 2, 3, PSP.